Hi everybody, welcome back. We are going on to our unit exam. I don't know why this is coming up. We've already done this. All right, let me get out of this screen here. We've already done this. If you watched in previous videos, I think I just hit the wrong thing. All right, so we're going to continue on to our unit exam. These are the 6 lessons that we just did. Most of these have to do with the listing presentation. And I'm not sure how long this is going to take because we have to keep taking it till we pass it. So let's just hope that I pass this the first time. It'd be nice if we could do this live and you all could chime in, but we don't have enough people watching yet to do that. Maybe in a couple years we'll have enough people. We'll have enough views on this to do that. Okay, all right, let's see. If after seeing your carefully prepared CMA, a seller doesn't agree with the price range that you prepared, your best practice would be to what? Offer to purchase the property. No, I don't think so. Split the difference. The seller doesn't agree with the price range. All right. Well, maybe the top one. I don't know. It's either this one or the split the difference. Definitely don't want to be offering to buy the house. I mean, who's going to be doing that? Okay. Claire, a seller accepted an offer on her home. However, it just appraised for less. Which of the following is true? We talked about this, okay? The lender will only approve the loan based on the property's value. So, that's true. She doesn't have to take the house off the market unless she wants to. But normally you would try and go talk to the appraiser and explain to them why they need to raise the value if necessary. An agent lists a home that receives an offer for full list price within 1 day in a buyer's market. There is a chance the agent underpriced the home. In a buyer's market, they received a full list price. This in a buyer's market. It might be overpriced. I don't know. Let's see. Supply and demand determine competition within a market. Which of the following is true? All right. Which of the following is true? When there are fewer homes, sellers can demand. Okay. When a market conditions indicate top of the market pricing, it is always in your client's best interest to price it in there. Not necessarily. You don't want to go top price because you're going to get more commission. You don't want to go top price because it's going to win the listing for you. You want to be realistic here. If an appraisal is lower than the agreed upon sales price, what steps can you as a seller, steps can the seller take? A second appraisal can be ordered. All right, let's see. I'm not sure I passed this one. Oh, what? Oh my God. I need to take a screenshot of this. Holy crap. I can't even believe I got all them right. That's just unbelievable to me. Okay. Apparently I'm getting this. All right, let's review these questions real quick. And if you want to take a screenshot of these questions to help you, you need to do that now because I'm going to move on. I cannot believe I'm still in shock that I got all these right. All right, so let's just review so we make sure we can get this because we're moving on to another unit next, okay? This is the end of this unit. If you are staying along on this series here, it's like 50 hours. 50 hours, and we only 20% of this course finished. This is probably going to be like 100 to 200 videos in this series. That's why I was like, we're not going to be doing 10-hour videos here. You just pick out what subjects you want to see and then watch them. Okay, if the seller doesn't agree with the price range, you decline the listing, okay? Don't be afraid to move on. I know it's going to hurt because you really want the listing, but you just got to let it go because you're going to be sorry in the long run if you don't, because it's going to sit there forever. They're going to get mad at you, and then they're going to talk bad about you to all their friends and their family and saying, I got an idiot realtor who overpriced my house and it's not selling. It's tempting, but don't do it. They either accept what you give them, whatever the market is, or let them go get somebody else. All right, the lender is only going to approve a loan based on the appraised value. Just as simple as that. An agent lists an offer for full price. Okay, I got this one right. I wasn't sure I was going to get this right. So if it sells in one day, then it's probably underpriced. Okay. All right, supply and demand. When there are fewer houses on the market, sellers can demand more for the properties. I am filming this in 2022, and we are going through this right now. So this is probably why I got this one right, because we're living it. That's why real examples are much more better than trying to memorize terms. All right, when market conditions indicate the top of the price, marketing is always in your client's best interest to price it there. No, because if you go too high and it's not appraised for that value, they're going to have to go down. And if you have a buyer that puts an offer in on a top of the line price before you even had it appraised, you're going too high, then that buyer can get out of the agreement, and then you lost the sale. So no, you do not. Hopefully that makes sense to those who are new to real estate. Hopefully I didn't confuse you more by what I just said. But basically, you do not want to go too high on your prices. That's what a lot of this unit is about. It's going to be tempting to go really high because the seller is going to urge you to go high because they're trying to make a lot of money. You want commission money. You want a good sale. But in reality, you need to be realistic, okay? You can't go too high and you can't go too low. That's why your CMA research is super important. If an appraisal is lower than the agreed sales price, what can the seller do? Well, the seller can ask for a second appraisal. And if you ask for a second appraisal, as we discussed in a lot of our study guide videos here, we talked about this, all the steps that they can do, all the things you can do. You need to request a second appraiser, and you need to do it with caution because you don't want to piss off the appraiser, okay? You don't need to kiss their ass, but you just need to be respectful. You need to go in there with some research and some documentations and explain why you think this appraisal is too low, and ask them if they can do it again. Ask the bank if they can do it again. And that's what you need to do. All right, we are moving on into a new section, okay? And for those who are following along, we're going to go into agent supervision and broker-associate relationship. And it's going to be 4 lessons in this particular unit. So this is what we're going to work on in our next few videos. We got 20% of this course completed. So we're not even halfway through, and I've already got like 50 or 60 videos. So this is probably going to be like 200 to 250 videos doing this study guide. A lot of videos. But you don't need to watch all of them. Unless you do, I encourage you to do it. Just pick out what you need help on, okay, for your test. If you've taken the test and failed it, then you come back and you go back and study whatever it is that you were confused on. That's what these videos are made for, okay? Anyway, I appreciate everybody because I know they're kind of boring. I appreciate y'all watching and sticking with me. Thank you.